Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Long Dark. So, we're running decently heavy right now, right? Because not only do we have the rifle with us, but we also have Jeremiah's, I think it's a bearskin cloak? Yeah, his bearskin coat, and it's 11 pounds. So, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go and do his thing first and then grab that cash. We're going to save this for after I give him his coat back so I'm not so damn heavy. But I'm going to assume that I need bearskin to repair his coat. Because I'm pretty sure that's the way it works in survival as well. Which is why I have to go. Because he called it a... I thought he said it was a parka. I guess it's a bearskin parka. But I was assuming it was a regular parka and I had cloth and I could do that just fine. Unfortunately, that is not the case. It is a bearskin coat, which I'm sure needs bearskin. And I'm going to assume that the thing that he's telling me to go to probably has a bearskin there. Otherwise, how the fuck am I supposed to repair it? You know what I mean? I'm not going to go back to Forlorn and kill a bear and wait 12 or 10 days, whichever one it is, for that to cure so that I can repair his coat. So, that's where we're going. It was off that way. But I know that if I just get to the unnamed pond over here, I can follow the stream up and then skirt around to get to it. And even though I have lost it on the horizon, I know where it is. We're okay. But it's the regular lookout, right? Yeah, it's not the destroyed one. It's the one that overlooks the rail. I don't particularly remember what side of the mountain you can get up to it from. But priority 1, get to unnamed pond, follow stream up, which is right there. And I kind of feel bad for this little guy because I killed his friends and left him to tell the tale. Yeah, he's scared. You better run. Alright, so we'll go around the mountain there. So we just got to go up to the edge of Frozen Creek. And there might be a wolf or two around here. And since one of his challenges is plant harvesting, I'm not gonna... Oh. Yeah, I don't know. It seems with his challenges, it wants you to go somewhere and then do a thing, right? And I'm going to assume that if I've already done the thing, such as harvesting a whole bunch of different plants, I can't just hand them into him. I still have to go do the thing, so... That's the destroyed lookout, I think. Yeah, let's just go to the top. The top of this creek here. Well, my point is, if I am harvesting things along the way, right? And then he's like, go to this place and harvest these. I don't want to have already harvested them. And then still have to go to the thing. This wolf's going to give me grief, I think. I need to save my sprint juice just in case. So we need to go around this way. Saving my sprint juice just in case he barks. If he barks, I'll book it. And that usually is enough to get rid of him if you're not carrying any tasty smelling food. Okay. I believe it is... Is it up there? If it's up there, it's not very tall. I think the tracks are right over here. Is it up there? Give me a second. That's the logging. Yeah, I think it's up here. Which is weird because you would think that it would be towering over and I could see it. So I might be wrong. But let's just get up there in any case. Because the broken lookout... Oh no, it's right there. It's weird, but okay. Oh, the broken lookout's over there, I think. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where the broken lookout is, because that's not where we're going. Oh, but the cache. The cache should be around here somewhere then. That Forest Talker's cache. So I think it is probably up there. No, because that's the destroyed lookout. Which means that that cache is over here somewhere. And I want to grab that cache before moving on. Is it? It is on the... Oh shit, there's two of them. Why are there two of them? Well... Jeez, man, what the hell was that all about? Okay, well, we're fine. Sons of bitches. Assholes? Alright. So that second one, I actually wanted to shoot the second one. But when I right-clicked to bring up the weapon, it wasn't in my damn hand. So that didn't help. Okay, where's this other rock? Okay, that's the logging. So that's too far. The rock should be here. It's one of these rocks that this cache is on. Or next to. Could be on it, now that I think about it. But it's not. It's gotta be down there somewhere. Is that... Yeah, I've got to be standing on it. I believe that wolf is dying over there, so I don't need to worry about him. Where the hell? Is that the other one dying? Or are they really about to force me to kill more wolves? Where the fuck is this cache? Is this not the right rock? This has to be the right rock, because there's that. So that is this rock. And then there should be another rock behind this one. Yeah, that rock. Which would be that rock. So it's gotta be here. But where? Maybe it is up on the rock. Wait. Am I wrong? That's a destroyed lookout, which means I am currently facing it versus the actual lookout, which is there. So right now I'm between the regular lookout and the destroyed lookout, so I'm here. Where's the frozen creek? Frozen creek is there. So I'm like on this rock. I had to go over by the logging camp. Or a logging area anyway, which was there. But I don't... Oh, there's rocks down there. Okay. Oh, come on with the sprained wrist, man. I was just walking. I wasn't even running that time. Okay, this is going to make it a pain in the ass to get back up, but let's do it. So I want to find this thing. Although theoretically, I could have went up and got the thing first. So there's 3 rocks here. Should be around one of these. Let's check up first. No. Maybe that rock? No, because that's the road. Where the fuck is this thing? What is going on? Alright, well, you know what? Fuck this cache. I'll find it later. I'm sprained. I'm tired. It is getting dark. The map is making no sense whatsoever. I'll try and find it later. Let's see if I can swing around. I'm pretty sure that this is what we had to do last time as well. I need to get around this tree and then up. Come on, you can do it, buddy. There we go. Alright, just gonna go up to the damn lookout. I'll find that cache later. Because it's making no sense on the map. I know that's not a perfect map or anything, but it makes no sense. Theoretically, it should be right next to that rock right there. But it's not. And it's not on the rock either. I just don't get it. And like the destroyed lookout, right? That's right there. And if the logging camp is way out there, oh, that's clear cut, right there. That's not the logging camp. The logging camp is off that way. But still, like we've got the railroad to the east of the lookout, right? And then the big mountain there is, I would assume, the big... Let's try and get a bird's eye view here. So the railroad... Here, we'll get way up here. Because we have to go here anyway. We're going to have to sleep here, too. The railroad is there, right? So if I look north, then it should be in that cluster of rocks, which I didn't check. You know what? We'll check that. We'll check that cluster of rocks when I'm done here. But we're going to have to sleep here tonight because I don't want to use meds on this sprain. And it's getting dark, and I'm tired. So let's just get up here. I mean, it doesn't help that I've got to lug his bearskin coat everywhere. Yeah, see? See, that wasn't there last time. We got firewood and food. Remember, there's this guy that I don't have a key for. Hank's lockbox key. Anyway, let's grab that. Let's see if we can repair this. Hour and 42. Imagine you fail, right? Imagine you fail and it's like, well, what do we do now? Okay. Let's go ahead and eat and drink. Well, we probably don't need a drink, but let's eat. I'll just eat the rest of this guy. Probably should have waited, though, because it looks like I need to wait a few hours. Oh, no, I can sleep for... This is story mode. I can sleep for 12. I'll just be super thirsty. But we healed the wrist. The story mode doesn't restrict you to only sleeping when you're tired. Okay, I need to get up that way. So I can probably just get to it from the tracks. I'm not sure. Let's swing on over there and try and grab this cache. I really don't want to have to come out this way again just to get that cache. It's kind of cool that there's a little frozen pond there. I don't know why, because it's up on a mountain. It seems kind of weird, but it's cool. Alright, if that's destroyed, look out, tracks that way. As soon as I see the tracks, we're going to head off the side. I'm not going to keep winding around this hill. Or I am. Because I don't see the tracks. Where are you, tracks? Not that way. This way. There they are. Okay, so let's see if we can see a good, get a good look, because if I can't get to them from the tracks, then that's going to be a bad idea. I think I need to go up there. That is going to be too steep. Alright then. We'll do it this way.
Something to eat.
Chill out, Mac. We're busy here. I think I need to get up there. And the only way that I'm going to be able to do that is to go all the way around since I went down. That was a bad idea. Or can I even get out of here? Am I stuck here forever? Is this my life now? Nah, we're good. Maybe. Oh, no? Okay. Alright, I think it's up there. Let's get around. And then because I don't have a lay of the land anymore, just gonna have to look around all the rocks around here. Can I please? Can I please? Thank you. Take a look down there. Maybe over here. Look, we're gonna find these guys 100%. Before I head back to Jeremiah's, because there's a logging camp. For some reason, I was thinking clear cut was the log, what it meant by the logging camp, and that's why I was all turned around and not looking in the right place. I want to get up on this thing because if I can. There we go, because it could be up. I've never seen one on a rock. It's always been at the foot of the rock in the snow. Okay, I'm going to assume that this rock is the first rock. So let's go around it to the second rock, which may or may not be that one. I could even be too far. I think I'm too far up. Oh my god, we're never gonna find this thing. Found it. There it is. That's gotta be it. Finally. Oh my god. Alright. We grab that, and we're gonna get back to Jeremiah so we can get rid of this heavy ass coat. I wonder if I can wear that coat. No, I can't. Otherwise, there'd be a little arrow in the top corner. Alright, let's get this fucking cache. It's not even going to be worth it, because none of them really are in story mode, except for the distress pistol cache in the first episode. That was 100% worth it. Okay, oh, alright.
Found it.
Oh, sounds like some kind of indie band. I got an achievement.
Thank goodness.
Okay, well the MRE is kind of worth it. Anyway, let's just get back to Jeremiah. I'm pretty sure I've already checked the logging camp for goodies on my first way through. I also know that there is a wolf by the unnamed pond. And then there's the 2 dead wolves, which I don't need to do anything with. They will stay there forever. But, gonna get back to Jeremiah's and see what else he's got for me. I'm gonna assume that I actually need to hand this to Jeremiah rather than put it in that box. So I'm not gonna, but I do want to check and see if the food is still there. Yeah. I wonder if it's like Grandmother where you can't take it back. Hey, dude. Got your coat good as new. Good enough, anyway. It's 100%. Dude. What are you talking about good enough? Alright, so we have done hunting. We've done clothing. Let's do harvestable plants next, and we'll do fishing last. Seems if you have your way, I'll never be a vegetarian out here. I'm sure it's no coincidence that most of the animals out here are made of meat, Mackenzie. Aren't there any plants I can eat? That was actually kind of funny. Well, yeah, most of the year. You can subsist mainly on plants you can harvest. Berries, nuts, mushrooms, but not much grows in winter. There must be something. Definitely, cattails. They don't taste like much. They'll keep you from starving. You usually find them near water. Reishi mushrooms, they go on tree stumps. You can make a tea out of them. Good natural antibiotic. The rose hips, they look like little red berries. Also good in a kind of tea. Great for treating pain. Old man's beard moss. You'll see it hanging from trees. You can wrap it in a bandage and use it to prevent bites from getting infected. Learn to identify each of these, because they can save your life. You ready to give it a shot? Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready. Then go to it, oh mighty killer of fuzzy animals. Alright, let's see how many I need to give him. Oh, it's a main. I need to give him 8 mushrooms, 8 old man's beard, 8 rose hips, 4 cattail stalks. Do I have any of that already? I have 4 mushrooms. I have 0 old man's beards. And I have more than enough rose hips. And more than enough cattails. So we just need to find old man's beards and mushrooms. So I'm going to go back, guys. Back to the unnamed pond. Because there's a bunch of that stuff over there. And then when we do the fishing one, we're clearly going to have to go to the lake. And there we'll be able to check on the gunshots and open cabin 1. So let's just get back to the unnamed pond. And once again, unless turning that in to him, that coat, since it was a story thing, counted as a story event, should be clear. Shouldn't be any wolves, except for the one that's up by the creek. I'll be looking out for the beards. Oh, Jesus fuck. Ah, what have I done? So I use an MMO mouse, right? What happened? Sprain wrist. I use an MMO mouse, and as I was sighting him up, I accidentally pushed 1 with my thumb, and it brought out a flare. Because I keep my thumb resting on 1. I don't know why, it's just comfort. I've always done that. I've had this mouse for years. Jesus Christ, man. Is he tearing up all my clothes? Jeez. Alright, let's get the... okay. We'll do that on the way back. Or when we get back. But like I was about to shoot. I was sighting him up. Was getting a good sight. And then I hit one. And it brought out the goddamn flare. Well, at least he's going to die now. So I guess turning in that that coat to him did kind of count as a story thing. Because it seems like every time you do a story thing, it repopulates. Or like, it doesn't repopulate, but it puts wolves in specific... I guess it is repopulating. You know what I mean? Like, it adds a couple wolves in some spots. And maybe if you haven't killed some in another spot, it might take those away and move them around. I don't know how it works. But this path should have been totally clear. Okay. Now let's hope that I didn't grab everything the first time I was here. Which may have been the case, actually. And then I made them all into dressings. There's some. I need 8. I have 4, so I need 4 more. I know, Mac. You've been running around, bro. I get it. So I need 2 more OMBs. And now I'm really wishing I hadn't gone on an OMB craze at the very beginning. See, that's one of the problems that I've seen with the story mode, is that it does... And I was talking to KM Harves, which is just Kyle. I was talking to him last night at work about this. And how they're talking about reworking the episodes. And how... As it currently is, the episodes, or the story mode, seems to discourage exploration, and that's not really like it's not really how I like to play. You know what I mean? I like to explore a lot before I do side or story stuff. I always like to do all the side content. I like to explore as much as possible, and then go do the story stuff. Unfortunately, with this game, with the story mode, if you do that, it kind of screws you over in that you either have to go back to the places you've already been, or you may use up resources that you actually need, which makes it harder for you because you've got to go further out to find it. So I'm hoping... Let's see. 8 reishi mushrooms I have 24, right? I have 16. Oh, not mushrooms. I have rose hips. I have cattail stalks, rose hips. I need 2 more old man's beards. No, just kidding. I need 5 more old man's beards. I think it was 4 reishi mushrooms that I need. Now, to be honest, I don't know if I'm going to find old man's beards out here, but I am going to find mushrooms because there's a lot of stumps. They tend to spawn on only stumps. Which is weird. You would think that they could spawn on trees, too. Looks like we're going to have to go all the way out to logging. I need 5 old man's beards. And 2 or 4 mushrooms. The mushrooms, you usually find 2 or 3 on a stump. So that's not going to be a big deal. It's the old man's beards that I think it's going to be a problem. Got wolf out there. Gotta be careful with that. Stumps everywhere here, but I'm not sure if they're... I don't think you can find reishi mushrooms on just any old stump. It's got to be in an area, you know? It's, I don't know, it's just kind of the way the game works. So I don't know if any of these stumps are actually going to have them. Looks like we're going to have to go pretty far to find this stuff. Oh, I thought that was a wolf, but that's just a rock. I think over by the logging camp there were a bunch. and I stopped grabbing them because I didn't want too many. It's a shame, because remember when we were in Forlorn, I grabbed a bunch, but I ended up preparing them all because they were heavy. They were getting heavy anyway. For the old man's beards and the mushrooms. Okay, well, deer here means that it's decently safe, so I can keep running. But if you guys see OMBs, you need to let me know, because I will totally retroactively get that information and use it right now. I think all that shit mostly grows by water, maybe? So none of this is really helping. But we can go to the little stream area by the dam, since we're moving up, or coming close to the dam right now anyway. But the logging camp is right up here. I'm pretty sure that there was stuff by the logging camp. I don't remember if I've already grabbed it or not. I'm pretty sure it's there. There's the logging camp. So let's check. Bunch of stumps to check, but I'm not seeing anything. Son of a bitch. So let this be a lesson to you, ladies and gentlemen. If you're playing the story mode, don't fucking explore too much or you're gonna screw yourself over. Just do the story. Damn it. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. That is unfortunately all the time I've got. So, we'll find this stuff in the next episode, I'm sure. And hopefully that doesn't take up most of the episode. Anyway, if you like this video, guys, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see more videos of The Long Dark or any of the other videos that I've done, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you would like to see me play this game in real time, jump on over to twitch.tv/restlesscorpse and give me a follow so that you are notified when I go live. And if you want to know when these videos come out, because YouTube has decided this is how it's got to be, you're going to need to hit that notification bell next to the subscribe button. And if you have anything to say, throw it down in the comments. I would love to hear from you. But whatever you guys do, I hope you guys have a great day. And I'll see you in the next one.